So I knew that in my last video I said that I would do Revenge of the Sith next. Yeah, so I'm doing this first. I just rewatched the movie with my family and remembered how great it was. And I want to review movies after watching them, so I don't review a movie if I've not seen it for a while. So let's get into my review of Godzilla -1. So this is a really good movie. I love this movie and it's probably genuinely one of my top movies of all time. I did used to think Shin Godzilla might be better, but now I think -1 is just better. It just has better pacing and better characters. Shin was more focused on government and politics, but I prefer having these great characters to care about. Because in -1, at the end, we actually care about these characters. And yes, the government team was kind of cool, but it's still better having these great well-written characters that we can actually care about. That aren't just some people in the room discussing what to do. Not like Shin is bad or anything, it just isn't as good as -1. But yeah, I think -1 is insanely well written and has a genuinely amazing story. Which is not something Godzilla movies are usually good at. Because a lot of the time the human characters feel like they are on the side, while Godzilla is the main thing. Obviously Godzilla is still the main thing, but the human characters feel way more like they are actually at the center. And it feels like more effort was put into them than usual. Because with no other Godzilla movie I have ever watched did I finish the movie genuinely caring about the characters this much. Like, it's just better written than basically every other movie in this franchise. Godzilla in this movie looks genuinely insanely good. The CGI is absolutely amazing for how much lower this movie's budget is than the Monsterverse movies. Like, the 2014 movie basically had a budget that was 10 times higher. And you can't really notice that while watching. Because this movie even looks better a lot of the time. Which is genuinely impressive for the low budget. This movie also had really good music, with a mix of classic and new music, and they are both great. It's just great music that really fits this movie. Also, going back to the post-World War II setting was really good. Like, this is a setting that a Godzilla movie has not done for a while, and it worked really well going back to it in this movie. And I also think this movie is way more rewatchable than Shin Godzilla. Like, I have watched this movie many times and it just doesn't get boring. It's just more fun to watch, better paced and more rewatchable, and it's genuinely one of my top movies of all time. And likely the best movie from the last 5 years. Like, I genuinely can't think of a movie from the past 5 years that could top this. Like, I know I'm absolutely glazing this movie, but it's for a good reason. It's a really good movie. And it's the best Godzilla movie I've ever seen. And it's probably also one of the best movies I've ever seen in general. It might even be my favorite movie, but I'm not sure about that. I don't really have a favorite movie, because it's very hard to choose a favorite. But if I had to choose, this could definitely be one of the movies I could choose as my favorite. The scene with Godzilla attacking in Ginza might genuinely be one of the best scenes in any movie I've ever seen. Yes, I'm still glazing the hell of this movie, but it's just peak, okay? This is just such a good scene. Also, we are getting a sequel later this year, and I really hope it's just as good or maybe even better. It will be really hard to make it even better than this. Like, this movie is genuinely just really good. Anyway, so after this I will most likely do Revenge of the Sith. I'm not promising anything because I didn't keep it last time either. But I will most likely do that movie next. I just did this movie because I happened to watch it with my family. So tomorrow when I wake up I will watch Revenge of the Sith. And it's not very likely that I will change that. But you never know. Like, I'm bad at keeping promises, because I literally didn't keep the one I made in my last video. But yeah, I hope you stick around to see me review more movies. And maybe you can even suggest a movie in the comments down below. Also, what did you think about Godzilla -1? Leave it in the comments, and thanks for watching.